What up, SelfProclaim? How's it going, dog? Good morning. Good afternoon, depending on wherever you're at in the world. Bam! We are in. About to put on a good game, hopefully. Let's see what this shit is gonna be about. We got the fucking X Factor Lamar Jackson against the super normal Teddy Bridgewater. There we go. There's that one.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, we're up. We're up. Divisional round. Broncos versus Ravens.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
I got a fucking slight headache.
KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I got a headache creeping. I got a Christmas party coming up today, so I took some painkillers a second ago, and hopefully that'll subdue here in a little bit. SelfProclaim, one of the top users. Right on, dog. Thank you for hitting me up, dude. Trying to find leagues. That's cool. Glad to have you on board.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Man, what a block. What a block that was.
To hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. On fourth down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now Brown. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. What a fucking play. Wow. Wow. We'll rock with that shit. We'll rock with that shit, baby. What was that? Ooh, Simmons coming in hard with the pads. Man, collecting fucking pigskins and collecting fucking mouthpieces. All right, now we gotta shut the fuck up and rebound.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out.
Oh, you dog! You suck! You suck, Bridgewater! You suck!
Let's go play
You hurt me.
and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
There you go, baby.
That leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Oh, what the shit was that? Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close, fellas. That was close.
He could get there, knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Man, did you see Clutch JoJo put a whooping on the fucking on the Packers? Damn.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Oh, and now movement.
I'll start, you fucking dogs.
Their plans on 4th down. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal.
Man, at least we got a fumble turned into 3 points. That's cool. That's
The
cool.
first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip.
Kansas City ambush all up in the fucking chat. What's up, dog? Good morning, good afternoon, depending on wherever you are at in the world.
And then the offense went down and got them 3.
I know back-to-back playoff games for me. I think Proclaim just played a Super Bowl II with our Jets in our league, but in another league they had a Super Bowl show. I do not know what those results are. I was hoping to watch either one of their streams, and I didn't see either one of those streams posted, so kind of a bummer. We couldn't get to entertain ourselves.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up
What
the
a
field
dot.
and they were able to trot back out on the field and start
Fucking
this drive with a
Andrews.
little more pep in their
Fucking
step.
or no, that's Boyle.
Team a touchdown, but they
Mr.
know
Boyle.
they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play action now. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This is caught.
Come on, Callahan. That was you, Callahan.
That will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jackson will throw again. Flush to his right.
Wow, what a play.
Ravens touchdown.
Completely manipulated the defense.
There to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
I clicked on the fucking wrong player, so I was using a D lineman. Oh my god. Still drinking my coffee. So what's up, Ambush? How you doing, dog? Big old emoji eyes. Got big old eyes. Big eyes. Yeah, Baltimore. He put a whooping on the Steelers in our league. Backwoods, something backwoods, something. Our Steelers usually fucking give him a good old-fashioned Baltimore fucking pounding.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Number 20 ever. Number 20 has been a fucking stud for him.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Oh, good luck on your game. Uh-oh, Posby about to go get a game in.
6 carries to this point. This offense finding its
fucking
legs
Madden
now.
family over here.
First
Not the Adams family. We got the Madden family.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard
Got the Madden family.
for both sides. And like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 36, Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for
Oh, Bridgewater. Bridgewater. Come on.
Love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
The Broncos on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, I threw it right to him. Fucking right to him, dude. Fuck.
The 30.
Fuck you, Ford. Fucking Ford. I gave it right to him. He stood in his zone. He stood in his zone.
As this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? but I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when you see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I think the Jets and the Titans, that'll be a really good game here in Bustedknuckles League. That'll be good. Those guys will put on a damn good show.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Bridgewater on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
What the fuck ever.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard
You're fired.
line.
You're fucking fired, Water.
Waterhouse.
Waterhouse.
Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
See the recovery on that guy, number 30? He was covering Fenn, and then he just shot all the way over to cover
How many
Judy.
game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second quarter
Come on,
action,
defense. Come on, defense.
On divisional round weekend. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Ravens continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
21-3 now.
We'll start here
And he gets the ball second half, so.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he goes out right around the 39. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. I'm going to lose one. Mike 6, Mike 6. Double dog, that's the way. Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. This will be caught. Judy. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And McManus able to put it through. And that
right, you're not shutting me out, Self. You're not shutting me out.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round.
Like that makes any difference, but you're not shutting me out.
Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back.
You know, man, I put my special socks on today. I put my Tiger the Great socks on.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
Oh, nice spin, dog.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's bounce back, Broncos. That's what I'm shooting for, KC, and I'm trying to bounce back. Can't be that bad.
4 yards remain for second down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh, nice job. Nice job.
Catch.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Oh, some strong running. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Wow, I was fucking trying to counter that. You said, see you later. Fucking knew you were going to do that, man. I knew you were going to do that shit. Bradley Chubb, he ain't got it. He ain't got it. If you would have went the other way, Miller would have said, nope. Bradley Chubb, he said, whoop. Well, KC, how's that bounce back?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hey, at least I didn't go out like the fucking Packers, 43-14.
Hamler now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Fant on the right side.
Nowhere to go.
They get only 4.
There's not nowhere to go. I had no fucking time.
The coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater.
Oh, my God.
They cannot convert.
Pressure.
They turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson on 1st down. Open man is Duvernay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 2nd down and goal. Jackson. And this is caught.
Damn, that was easy. That was easy. Oh.
There to make the grab. And
that was too easy for you. Proclaim. That was too easy for you.
The AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now push the
Did give you short field position. So that didn't help the cause, but it is what it is. I'm moving us down.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Play action. It's Bridgewater.
Dude, what was that? I fucked out of that. X wide open.
According to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Bridgewater now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Jackson now. This is caught. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
15 for 16.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there.
Do not stop passing the game. We're clean.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Ooh, that is a wrap.
Getting to this game.
That is a wrap. I am done with video games for the day. No more video games. I got shit to do. Glad I got these knocked out this morning.
Get to this game, one game short of a conference championship. They'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Alright, that's a wrap, dude. That was a good game. Not too bad. He beat my ass up, but man, does it feel like I'm hurting at the QB spot. Teddy Bridgewater just isn't the fucking main man. Obviously. Wow, not too many games left. Good shit, boys. Good shit, fellas, for getting these games in. It looks like Jets and Titans, they'll play later on this afternoon. I'll be at the Christmas party probably by then, but yeah. Yeah. We'll look at the playoff bracket, actually. Yeah, that one right there.